Let me know. We're ready to go.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh yeah, so all right, cool. Before we even do anything here, some Don has come in here with a juice early. What's the time?
It actually, but you got it's 12:35. But was you watching the rugby?
Yeah.
No excuse.
Okay, fair.
England just got to the final, beat New Zealand. One guy explained the whole thing to me outside.
Island? Just down the road.
Let me tell you, yeah, when we first started doing this podcast, Poet used to come to the podcast in the morning with a Magnum. Have you tasted a Magnum, bro?
That's horrible.
Bro,
For
Poet
that
used to come
alone.
in the morning.
Nah, for that alone, that's mad.
Oh, what, have you got a Magnum now?
Your man are out disrespecting my drink, bro. I'm not having it, cuz.
So what are you saying? We're in a different scenario. We're in a different place right now. We're in it's like your yard.
Yes,
That might be the new one, your yard still.
Man's in your yard. This is all J2K, man. It's like he designed this whole space. He's got It's at Home.
Yeah.
And then I've got Vibra, so obviously It's at Home. They're a creative agency.
Yeah.
It's all here actually. Digital brand and marketing agency. So they just literally do loads of activations. They've done like Dizzy Rascal, Feckies. I think they've done some stuff with Lethal B. Like their parties for like their album or the launch party. The last one they done was for Dave. Done it for Dave and done it in a library. So
Can we just quickly talk about how lit J2K actually
one of the
really
best,
is,
bruv.
Like, for people who don't know, alright, do you know what, it's funny? So years ago, I was on a radio station called Freeze FM, yeah? And do you remember Freeze? West London
Very
radio.
old school.
Yeah. West London radio station, yeah?
I wouldn't have gone.
So like, Bear Man used to go down there them times.
Exactly.
There. Then, like, I got a vinyl. Someone gave me a vinyl, and I listened to the vinyl, and I remember it sounded like Wiley.
They sounded like Bear.
Yeah. And I was like, rah, there's this new Don, whatever. He sounds like Wiley, whatever. Yeah, obviously it turned out to be J2K, yeah. But seeing what he has done, from being on the microphone to being a businessman like this, bro, and being a connect, he's like a real plug.
100%. And then like, that's why I'm so fortunate to work with him. Like when he's like, Paul, let's do some collaborations. Like this was the first collaboration we done a socks and sliders party.
Oh yeah,
so you remember we literally took everyone's trainers, everyone's socks, we gave them our own socks and sliders. Yeah. It was a whole party with everybody's socks and sliders. So this is almost like a continuation of that, and it's just creating new experiences. So like even when you shop, like when I go shopping, I like to hear good music. When I'm in a shop and I'm hearing like generic top 20 songs, it's just like, bro, like that's dead. So it's like if you come to our shop where you can purchase all of our stuff, and mostly J2K stuff, but socks and sliders are there as well. I wanted the whole thing to be sick. When you come in the shop, it's sick. When you purchase stuff, it's sick. I might give you a drink. There's music playing. I want it to be an experience. So you go, because I might even come back it's such a vibe that you might even buy something. Have you ever gone to a bar? Your intention is to not drink.
Definitely.
But the vibe is so good, you're like, let me get a one drink. 3 hours later,
I've done that in
you're
a
on the
shop.
floor.
I've done it. It's like if I've gone in a shop, for example, and I've seen like a DJ or there's a vibe, then I might hang around in the shop for longer. Then before I know it, now I just find something. Like I might not blow the bank.
No, of course.
I might go and see. I might find socks. I might find one something that I can just go and spend a little something in.
You've done it to man. Bare time. When I go night town and you're there, it's like, what Chucky said, let me go buy something and vibe out. And Selfridges does it to me all the time. You go to the first floor, the shoe section, every girl's buff. You're just like, well, I want to stunt. I want to just show that this girl I got like £400 to spare in it. Yo, babe, boom.
That's the next marketing plan, bro. The Chris Gal in the.
I'm telling you.
Do you remember when Ed Hardy was a thing?
Ed Hardy was lit. Skepta used to love it.
Yeah, exactly. So there used to be a shop here on Bond Street, right? And it wasn't an Ed Hardy shop, but it was one of them shops that just sold bears, like kind of designer shit.
Do you not remember Ed Hardy? Do you remember Ed Hardy?
It was Buddha and they had a shop on. They sold everything in it. It was all the brands. Ed Hardy had.
What in Bond? It was on New Bond Street.
Yeah, new on the right hand side when you went down. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
So that shop there, yeah. So they had 2 Chris girls that worked in the shop.
I know what you're talking about.
So anyway, I've gone in the shop now, and then like I've gone to buy an Ed Hardy top, but the Chris girls come to me and she's like, oh yeah, boom. Have you thought about getting this one or that one or whatever? And there's like some of the other t-shirts had what do you call them, Dalmontes and shit. Which made it more expensive. I didn't know that. I just like she's talking to me and we're catching a vibe. That's all I know, right? So anyway, So anyway, I'm like, you know what, boom, let me just buy this t-shirt because he's selling it to me, we're getting on well and we're catching a vibe and I might even all get the number in that. Genuinely, I'm thinking this in my head. So anyway, when I've got to the cashier now, there's a person in front of me and they're taking bare deliberation to get a fucking top or whatever it is. So I'm looking at the girl like as if to say, well, like, my mate ain't got the piece, like. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a bit of arrogance now.
Why not?
So anyway, now it's time for me to get the top. Bearing in mind, I'm thinking I'm gonna spend about a young 70, 80. Do you know how much he told me the fucking t-shirt was, bro?
$3.
5 bills.
Yeah, that's mad.
For the Ed Hardy t-shirt.
That's mad.
Now I'm in a predicament. Because I'm sitting here with this girl, vibing with her now,
That's
and
mad.
I'm saying to her, I'm gonna buy this. What do you do?
Me in that situation there, it depends. It depends on what version of me it is. Sorry, I was just sending a message to get the camera for later on for the video shoot. For me, it's like this. Back in the day, I would have put myself under pressure and there could have been £501 in my account. I've got to make that pound stretch now.
100%. 100%.
Too much pressure. I'm like, she's buff. I can't just like not do that. I'm doing it. Scrap it. Whatever happens, happens, innit?
That's what I did. That's what I did.
In Selfridges.
I spent.
Wait, you done it?
I did it, bro.
But how long ago was it? Ed Hardy.
Bro,
Yeah, it's cool.
Bro, and I didn't have peas,
cool.
bro. I didn't have peas like that. So obviously now I've like bought the thing, and then it's hurt me so much, that like I couldn't. Like just when I thought I was gonna buy the t-shirt and like maybe draw for the number or whatever, it threw me off so much that when I'm paying for it, all my mind is thinking is, are you actually really doing this? Then she's given me the bag and I've just strolled out of the shop, but I didn't say nothing because my mind was already like, fam, you just spent 5 bills on the top.
And
you don't even have peas like that.
She finessed you.
Yeah, 100%. She didn't like, man. She didn't really like, man. But when you're young, you're just kind of naive and you just think that, you know what? The sales assistant is being extra nice to me. She's lit. Maybe I'm lit.
No, you are lit, but like I realised.
I wasn't lit them times there.
Nah, come on, fam. I just think that, I realised, man, they all can finesse me today. In the right mood, someone said to me the other day, don't make a decision in a particular headspace that's not consistent. So if you're too happy, don't make a decision. If you're too angry, don't make a decision because you're not in a headspace that you're continuously in to actually understand that decision. You're just excited about something.
The happy one's not bad though.
Yes or no, because I've been in a good mood, bought something and be like, why the hell did I buy it?
That's the guy we were talking about.
So this is the guy we were talking about, everyone. Jay, like, he's an absolute genius, bro. So yeah, I've gone and been bare happy, bought something, come out and been like, big man, why did I even buy this? But I was in such a good mood.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna bother me, but it's just like, if I didn't buy it, I wouldn't miss it. It's here now, innit? Get involved.
But if you was in a bad mood, say you was in a bad mood to buy something to cheer you up,
I wouldn't do that.
Then that's worse.
But I wouldn't do that. When I'm in a bad mood, I just don't want to see no one. I don't want to talk to no one. I don't want to be around no one. I just want to be by myself. So
but this is the thing though, if you buy something in a good mood, afterwards you might think, why did I do that? But if you did buy something in a bad mood to make you happy, then that's going to piss you off. Because after about 5 minutes or half a day or a day, do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's been times where I've bought something because I'm just not in a good mood. And then it's made me feel good for like half an hour. Nah, it's made me feel good for the day. It's made me feel good for a day. But then the next day, I still feel shit again.
Do you wear it?
Yeah, I did wear it.
No, do you wear it continuously though?
Do you
Not
know
really.
what? I've never really been a man.
This is my point. When I'm upset or I'm happy, if I make a decision, like buying clothes, I promise you that just becomes a pile of clothes that I don't really wear.
Yeah.
If my thing is I'm going to shop, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really happy. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. I'm cool with it. Like right now I'm just cool. I'm happy there's some beautiful people here. We're all chilling, but I'm not like, it's just, we're cool. But if you're oh my God, t-shirt, buy this, like, bro, I get home and I'm like, I didn't really want this. And now there's a pile of clothes in my wardrobe like that, of things that I've purchased in a heightened, in a heightened set. Like, what's wrong with me?
Is it?
It's annoying.
I don't want to be gender.
I stopped talking to
I don't want to
myself
be
for a week.
gender-ish. I don't want to be gender-ish.
Yeah.
Or gender-ist. But is it more of a woman thing to like buy stuff when you're unhappy? Like, man don't really buy stuff when we're unhappy. But women are more likely, like, see like when you're not in a good space or you're unhappy, are you more likely to buy something? Would you go out and buy something?
Not really. Just because I know that if I buy something and I'm not going to wear it, then that's it, like, it's just going to be there. So I tend not to.
But like, alright, what about your like female friends?
Yeah.
They do. So they will shop till they flipping drop.
But it's not like that, Chucky. The under
Man, them won't do. Man,
no,
them
they will. Under 25s have a whole different way of thinking. You see us, we got our parents thinking. Our parents thinking is very traditional. When they came over here, cause it's just about surviving, and it's very, very like set roles. The man does this, the woman does this. You see the under 25s, cause there's dons out here, 17 with more drip than everyone I know. Because that's what they prioritize, like image, like Instagram's here now. So everyone's buying clothes, fam. So people, there's actually a generation of males that actually care about clothes the way the generation of women before cared about clothes. Now everyone just cares about clothes.
But I'm not talking
And
about,
they would buy
I'm not talking about caring about clothes. I'm talking about, I broke up with, my girl broke up with me. Okay, so this is the best one.
I bought a whole wardrobe when that happened. A whole wardrobe. What? I went and got my hair done. I was out here. I said, yo, I'm flexing.
That's I went and got my hair done.
What, my hair? What, the plaits were fresh, dog. I could see the parting. But it was Moses was there. Parted of my plaits, everything. It was proper thing. So I know how I am.
I hear that still.
That's because of my mum though. I was more raised by my mum, and I used to see when she was going through a bit of heartache, she'd put on certain music. Yeah. She's dancing now. She's like, I'm going out. I'm like, all right, she's got this new red dress. I said, yo, what's it? Okay, she's doing her thing. Yeah. So now I just think I've taken on practices from my mum, but then I can still appreciate all my younger cousins that are younger than me. Proper care about clothes. Yeah. Like proper care about clothes. Telling me about certain clothes I'm wearing. Saying, yeah, I got Calvin Klein boxers, cause I was comfortable with Next boxers at 17. Comfortable.
Bro, Next boxers at 17. Fam, I think I was wearing underpants them times there. I'm being seriously, I didn't care. Like, I'm thinking about it now, bro. I don't think I worried not even 0.1% about boxer shorts that I think that is like literally, that's come later on in my life. Now that like certain elements of style.
Money I run now.
You know what I'm saying? Now I might get the boxer shorts now with the fucking, with like some text. Quick Calvin Klein. Yeah, like that kind of vibe. Mine's not.
I'm bougie.
Mine ain't got nothing right now. So
every one of my boxes is designer. That's just so unnecessary. But I love clothes that much. It has to be.
So what? So you spend about what? Like 30 pounds on one boxer short?
No. You have to know where to go.
TK Maxx. TK Maxx.
No one, you don't think anyone knows if the Calvin's from Calvin shop or TK. It doesn't say TK Maxx by no, it's just Calvin Klein. That's so true. You just gotta, and more time I go online, you can get it, especially sale time. Wait till January hits. Oh my
I don't feel like, is there much of a difference in comfort really though?
In comfort?
Yeah, like
it's
really.
Nothing to do with comfort. It's if I'm with a gal, I back off the top. What man? I can't believe I got the Calvin now. It's all ego. I'm insecure. I'd be the first to admit it, cuz it's nothing to do with like. It doesn't matter if you got Next boxers. Flip. It doesn't matter as long as the boxers are doing what their job's meant to do. Who cares?
Man, I'm still Primark in it, bro.
Yeah, I'm not on that.
Strong. Primark. These are Primarks. These ones here.
But Primark. Also, it's quality. These little, yeah,
how
long will they last? Because my boxers are just they've been here for time. Like I've got boxers.
How does boxer shorts only last 5 days? What are you doing in it? When you get an erection and it just fucking rips? I don't understand.
He's got the big thing. Why, brother? Callum's got the big thing.
Is that what's happening?
Fuck no, come on now.
So how do they only look like my box?
Nah, the 5 days was an exaggeration, but like you put it through the wash 5 times and it's falling apart.
Okay.
Is that what happening?
There's a nod in the background like yeah. See my boxes, I can wash them all 20 times. Calm.
Yeah.
Calm. When I iron them, I'm like,
last me. I'm not gonna lie, my boxes last me. But I ain't gonna lie, I got loads. And I've realised, yeah.
So your boxes are like Man City?
I was never gonna say this, but you know what? Fuck it.
God.
I got a weird thing that I've been doing recently.
Jesus.
And I like.
You have to say it now.
It started off as an accident, yeah.
Yeah.
But then now I just think, fuck it. So basically, because my boxer shorts, like I have like cheap boxer shorts basically, yeah. So it's all right if I lose them or whatever it is, it's not a problem. So because I've been traveling a lot, right?
Yeah.
What I kind of do now is, say like if I'm on the road for like 2 weeks, traveling, so I'll pack bare boxer shorts or I'll buy bare boxer shorts, yeah. But then like, when you're traveling and that, like you're obviously not gonna wear the same boxer shorts all the time.
No.
But then having the same boxer shorts in the bag, in my luggage is just like, because I don't fold them. After I wear boxer shorts, but I'm not folding them back up and all of that. I just bring them back in the bag. So I realized to have more luggage space, I just leave them in the shower and just make the woman just clean them up.
That's not so bad. To be fair. I was expecting something way worse.
So like everywhere I go, I've left boxer shorts. Bro, I went to Paris, Amsterdam, Dublin, Ghent, Berlin, and I left boxer shorts.
Pause.
All of them. Everywhere.
Hear me out.
Two of them sometimes.
I think you should just go and buy some Calvins.
Yeah,
and I'll show you why. Because I've spent money on this thing, and when I back off the top...
Oh, I left some in Jamaica, by the way, as well.
This is mad. This is mad.
I left about 9 in Jamaica.
It's for your cousins, I understand. But you know what I'm saying? If you got the Calvin or the Polo or something like that, yeah, because you've taken pride and you made an effort to buy these boxes, you're just not treating them like Dora and just sending them everywhere. You're going to make sure these boxes are staying with me because you spent money on it. Now, the amount of money you spend on boxes, yeah, at the time might be cheap. But if you're just leaving them here, there, and anywhere, that means you have to replace them. So if your boxes are like £3-4 and then you're leaving them everywhere, that means you have to spend another £3-4. Before you know it, you spent the same amount on me as boxes, but I still have my boxes. In my yard.
More.
Your boxes are in Jamaica, Tunisia, Malaysia, Australia, and I'm just like, rah.
But you know what it was?
They didn't
Especially even
even
more so in Jamaica, yeah? Look at it, like this was my logic now.
Yeah.
Boom. So when I'm packing, say I'm away for 10 days, yeah? I might need 17 boxes. I don't know, it'll be here. I might need 17 boxes.
Fair enough.
Because one boxes a day may not last. I might have things to do. I might be jumping around in water and that, and then need to change again and all these different types of things. And then, Lord Clark.
It wasn't me. For the first time, it wasn't me.
But I lie, yeah. See, when you go on holiday, when you're packing your stuff back in the bag, it's almost like your stuff is extra heavier again, no?
Yes.
Like there's no room.
Yeah.
So you know what? That's where the 19 boxer shorts, and I've got more space again, and I'm good.
I mean, I've travelled quite a bit. My past 7 years of living, I've travelled quite a bit, and I've never encountered this problem. But each to their own, because I've always got loads of boxes, and everything's usually fine. There's never an issue where I've got to leave some behind because I'm not going to war.
Has anyone ever left boxer shorts or knickers in a hotel, like deliberately? Never. Oh, for real?
A man's by himself.
Fuck it, bruv. You know what?
Chucky left boxes
sometimes you have to just. Sometimes you just have to live your life freely, you know. Can't take things too seriously sometimes. You leave the box. And anyway, when you go to certain places like Jamaica or whatever, some people could do with some boxer shorts same way anyway.
Used?
So I'm doing it with like
not
good
used.
spirit.
Used boxers?
No, they'll wash them, innit?
No,
I think everyone has standards.
What are you talking about? Wash them, man. Quick hand wash. Quick hand wash in that.
I will never, and I'm repeating this so it's clear, like my glasses with sellotape, because I would never wear a next man's boxers or socks. It's just not under. I will go commando. I am not wearing, and your piece has been there, big man. I don't think every single time that you've had a little bit of a piss, you've just shaked it, properly and then put it back in. So now I know your piss is there. I know every time you've wiped your ass. I mean, there's sometimes that you're a bit on the go.
I'm certified with the ass wiping.
Cause I'm sorry, I just know your ass and your thing has been there. That's just. I'm sorry, I just can't deal with that.
That's such a big man thing, though.
I cannot deal with that. I wouldn't even
shake. Man didn't do the shake properly.
Come on, man. Listen, I've been going to this box park toilet recently. Man don't wash their hands. I don't see no one do a shake. I saw one brother just do this.
And just put it back in his hand.
I said, where are you going?
Yeah,
at least do that, son. Let me know you care.
I've seen enough man do that, actually.
Do you know what's so bad? And then he walked out the toilet, and it would be like simultaneously. So he finished, I done a little shake, I finished. He walked straight out the toilet and held the door for me. Big man, we're not from the same home. I've washed my hands. How dare you think I'm the same as you and hold the door open for me like, oh, you coming through?
I don't know if women have this problem here, but you know what really jars me about men's toilets?
Go on.
That sometimes you get the fucking pubic hair on the thing, bro. Fam, I hate that, bro. Like what is like bare man going bald like that? I don't understand. Bare like little strands of pubic hair in the thing. I don't know.
Let me show you what, and I don't know if I should say this, but I'm just gonna say it because it's happening, isn't it? It's reality, so scrap it. But not everything you should say.
No, go on, fuck it.
Alright. Well, my house, obviously people regularly come to my house. My house is always, it's Oxford Circus at 5 p.m, mate. It is absolutely manic. And then after a manic day, I'm like, all right, time to clean. And I'll tell you the one thing I'm always afraid of. The toilet. Can man treat it, they don't treat it with like, I've started the day, I've cleaned this toilet. When I come inside there, it is crystal, look like heaven. I say, yo, we're ready for today. By 10 p.m, not even now, I'm lying. By 1 a.m, when everyone's left the house, and I go into the toilet, do you know how much strands of pubic hair you will see?
Nah.
And I'm saying, what, man got alopecia down there? What one? Like, why am I having to see all of this hair?
That's outrageous.
Enrageous, because I'm in my yard and I'm raging.
Yeah, that's
This ain't fair.
Yeah.
Why am I now coming to clean up my bridges? And do you know what it is? I don't even know who.
It is, yeah.
Some are curly, some are long. It's
I know.
all mad.
Has man ever left skid marks in your toilet as
Yeah.
well? Oh, that's rage. That's rage. I don't understand. This is the thing. Some people are just rags like that, I guess, innit? But I can't maneuver like that. And do you know what? On top of that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really a man who just shit in a man's yard like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to just go to a man's yard and just shit.
I will.
Do you know how long it takes me to even shit in a girl's yard?
Oh my god.
Same
that
hour.
takes me do you know how much of a bond we have to have?
Not for me. One time there was one girl, buff thing, went to a hotel room, said, yo, babe, if I do my thing. Done my thing, came out, still done my thing. I said, yo, I gotta keep it. Why am I holding in? My sweating. You know when you're holding shit, your bum sweats.
I know.
You can't move too much. Why am I going through this pain?
Seriously, you just shit in a girl's yard?
One time, I shit.
There's done, everyone, yeah.
Shoot.
Wait. Look, he's got a mic.
There you go.
He's
The
got a
best
mic.
looking boy in the business.
I need to mic you up as well.
Alright,
No,
you know
I
what?
just have to shit, Chucky. I just have to shit. I don't see why I
This down,
should
your
be
tongue.
holding this in and going through pain.
You're still off cam, by the way.
Am I?
So you might as well sit here until
Until
Dan
that comes. Yeah, I just
I'm not. It takes me
I don't
8.
even
I
know.
remember I told you this. When we first started doing the
That long.
podcast, I told you about this. This happened then.
Yeah.
So I was seeing a girl.
Oh,
I was gonna say a name, but I'm not gonna because fuck it. So I was seeing a girl.
Yeah, don't say her name. That's snitching.
And I remember before I went to her yard now. So boom, Auntie Mary now. She's my auntie. She makes the wickedest macaroni and cheese.
But
Like she's such a good cook, yeah. So I used to go to my Auntie Mary's regular to go and get some food. Anyway, this one particular day now, I've gone to Auntie Mary's yard. I've got the Ras Clark rice and peas with the Ras
Can't be on the little
Clark
shoulder side. Yeah, that's
barbecue
fine. Yeah, that's
chicken,
fine.
macaroni and cheese, salad, plantain, and curry chicken as well. So
that's how I know it's a memorable day, my
of course.
brother.
Yeah. I remember the plate. It was ram. It was unattractive, but it was ram.
Come on.
Yeah? So anyway, I've ate the food. Then I've gone to her yard now. So anyway, as I've gone to her house, we're lying on the bed chilling, watching TV, and my stomach, my stomach started to feel hot, and it was like, if I fart now, it's gonna be an absolute mad thing. So in my head, I'm thinking I can't go to her and shit in her toilet because I don't know what's gonna happen here. Do you know what I did? I made up one big
Saying,
excuse.
lads.
Yes, what's going on?
Hello, Dad.
Good, yeah.
What's these socks and slides?
yeah.
I'm
You
wearing,
gotta buy afterwards.
I wore odd socks, you know.
Did you?
Let's go.
Yeah.
You wanna come
On
round?
purpose.
So you're in
On
shape.
purpose.
Yeah.
Look at that. We'll get patting you up. So anyway, boom.
Yeah.
I've said to her, you know what? Yeah, I need to go and I need to go and drop some CDs to my cousin and that. I forgot to go and do it, innit? So I need to go. I know it's mad, but I need to go and do it now. So she was like, cool. Anyway, jumped in my car, bro. As soon as I jumped in the car, it was like my batty knew that we was on the way home. So you know now.
Yeah.
You know it starts really rumbling now.
Well, have you ever been on on dates or links where, bro? I'm talking. As soon as the door closes, I'm at it.
Oh, what do you
Going
mean?
at it. I'm just farting
Oh yeah, of course.
left, right, and centre.
Do you know what it is? This is why I think I'm lucky. Sorry, carry on the story though.
Oh, so yeah, so anyway, boom, I bust bare red lights, whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, again, the same old story. As soon as you get to the door now, it's rumbling even more. Bam, did my thing, jumped in the shower, came back, went back to the yard, whatever. And she was like, wow, you smell fresh. I was like, yeah, nah, just spreading little links and that. That was it. Did my shit and I was good. After that, I was fine. Another time, yeah, just quickly, I went Tinseltown. Same thing, I went to Auntie Mary's yard. And ate the food now.
You need to stop going
Boom, I know. So anyway, I took this other girl that I was seeing to Tinseltown, yeah? And my stomach started doing the same thing. So I did that thing where, you know, when you're like pretending to talk on the phone.
Yeah.
I said to her, and I'm like, what, mum? Like, What do you mean you don't know how to do it? Alright, this is what you do. So as I'm telling her, as I'm creating the story,
walking.
I'm walking slow, but slow.
Yeah.
Slow to the toilet. And I went to the toilet in Titsville Town, did a mad thing, rushed it by the way, because I can't.
Yeah, because he can't be or it's bait.
Yeah. So then I've come back out slowly again on the phone. Alright,
cool. Alright.
Do you know what I've realised? Every problem I've had in my life is because I've lied.
Yeah.
So if I told the truth, I will never have another problem. Now, if I meet a girl, she needs to know what she's dealing with. I don't even know what I'm going to do from 1 minute to the next. I don't have a clue. So if you fully are aware of that, don't get upset if I shit in your house. I'm going to shit in your house.
I have to lie.
Yeah.
No, I have to. You know what it is?
lie is beautiful.
I've been caught so many times lying. And you see that moment when you get caught, you go, I don't know what to say. And then I feel powerless. And then I feel like...
That's why I lied. That's why I lied.
Have you ever had a girl shit at yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That was trying to disguise it.
Yes.
Yeah.
They turned the taps on.
No, it's the taps
Why
in
is the taps
showers.
running for 10 minutes?
You not try and trick everyone.
And then all of a sudden it smells luxurious.
Yeah, that's it.
I say to the girl,
One time I caught it.
No, wait, it's not luxurious, but it's like, it's got a scent. It's not like the mad one, but you go in and it's like...
It's just like, I know.
Something happened. Something's
the
all
toilet
right.
paper's no longer on the roll thing, it's now behind the toilet. Like, it's just that L. It's just a mad L. For me, I'm telling you, if you're my girl,
I don't know how
my
to feel about
my
it.
link,
You see, like,
my auntie, I'm shitting in your house. I don't care. You've got a toilet, I've got a bum, I've got some stuff in here.
Nowadays, I'm probably brazen enough to be like... Nah, in fact, maybe I'm not.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
I'll still stomach
it's
it.
a toilet. I'm not going to inform you and say I'm going to piss, so I'm just going to do what I'm going to do.
Have you ever, the piss is a different thing. Have you ever shitted in a girl's yard?
And it stinks. Bare times. It's mad.
Yeah, but I feel like your shit don't proper stink.
Of course not.
So you're alright.
Roses
So you don't have, that's why you're so confident.
It's not just that as well. Do you know what? I'm never in that predicament too much because, like, if you smoke, you're not really going to have that problem.
But I lived on my own from early, so I played most of my matches at home.
Okay. So you shit in the yard with your girl, with a girl in the yard?
No.
Oh, see?
Yeah, I don't even do that. I don't even share my own yard.
I don't know why.
If you're my girl, then you're finished.
Okay.
You're done.
Cool.
Doors open. Like, but if it's just a girl that is, you're not really sure what it is yet.
Now. Why do you not do this? Because I know why I don't do it. I don't really care.
Conditioning.
Social pressures.
Conditioning.
Social pressures of what? Because I'm thinking, if I'm not shitting for this girl, who's probably going to be in my life for no more than a month, but my bum is still going to be here, I have to be loyal to my bum and belly. Why am I being loyal to this woman who essentially is only going to be around for another month?
Well, I don't know, but I put myself through some pain.
This is what I'm chatting about. You're not on the cross. You're not crucifying yourself. I'm an atheist, and I can tell you that. What are you doing this for?
Some shit still.
What do you do, man?
And my stomach's like going at it. You see that when you...
Yeah, you clench it.
That's it. You just start doing that. Just
and your feet start going like that.
That's it.
All of that.
The last time I done this, and I said I'm never doing it again. 2016, we went to Paris. All of us in Bilbao. We went to Paris, and I was with everyone, and I was so nervous about having a shit
that's
that
fine.
I went to a hotel. No. But you don't understand. I've paid for this house. I paid for it, and I don't want to shit in it.
But why don't you
so
want to
I've
shit in
gone
front of
across the
people?
road because it was like the one toilet everyone's using. It's downstairs where I'm thinking about beds. Why am I overthinking?
It's like at a birthday party or like
everyone does.
I know.
Real shit.
It's conditioning.
Stinks.
It's conditioning.
Open the window, spray a little thing, have a shower, and carry on with your life.
All right, let me tell you this.
Why are we talking about shit for an hour?
If everyone...
I was been talking about this shit.
But if everyone saw it the same way that he did, we would all just do it.
I know, but did someone just shit? I just heard a man. Didn't hear it. It's just one of those things where you can't just shit out of nowhere. Like, you just can't just...
It's conditioning.
You've got to slowly...
But why?
You've got to gradually get to the shit.
But why?
You've got to start with a fuck.
But why?
You've got to start with a fuck. You
You're
can't...
making rules that there's no rules.
Do you not see it
Or
the
is
same?
it far
Wait.
worse?
Do you not see it the same as Poet?
Probably not.
Yeah.
My brother,
So
man.
you lot are just shitting.
What about the?
No, exactly. Class, please.
What about the women? Like
Women are
you're not
shitting,
gonna just.
apparently.
No, I'm thinking about it. I don't know. It depends.
You lot just don't want to do it.
Yeah, long-term relationships a bit different still.
Do you know how complicated life is? I'm telling you, there's going to be some things in your life you're going to be like, I don't know what to do. But your belly and your mind has told you I need to shit. And you're complicating the situation. Baby mums are complicated. Work is complicated. Taking a doo-doo is not complicated.
But you didn't do the shit in the Vibber house.
Because I was an idiot. And I've grown up and I've realised I genuinely, from the deepest and the most precious part of my heart,
now can shit.
Do you know why I don't care? Because I looked at my kids. They don't care. When they need to shit, they shit. They could be in front of a buff.
Do you know what? Maybe I think maybe now I might just shit.
How can my kid be more braver than me?
I don't know.
This is mad. So my children will just pick up the potty, put it down, look at me like,
yeah, look,
I'm doing a doo-doo, and I'm gonna leave the house.
Yeah, because they ain't had the conditioning yet though.
That's why I'm saying they're the realists. I'm doing that.
So when all these things happen from like, conditioning and social pressures and all. There's bare things that we.
Do you know what it is? It's the fact no one talks about it.
That's
no one
it.
talks about shit.
That's
so
exactly
if
what
more people talked about shit, we'd do.
If everyone's outlook was like that, then it would not even be a conversation.
It wouldn't be a problem. I would focus our energy on something that's a little bit more important. Doo-doo. Oh, do me a favour, please. Like, who cares?
Nah,
it's a big thing in a relationship, though.
Nah, in a relationship, it's calm.
Why?
No, when you meet someone.
When the first shit. That's the.
Look, there's a couple of things when you meet somebody. It's not like a relationship, but when you're getting to know someone. Like, for example, some people won't eat wings.
Huh?
Yeah, so like on a date, like some people won't eat messy food. But that, again, that's a conditioning thing.
But is that us? Do we, the men
we put it on ourselves, bro.
No, but do you? So is that something like me?
Why?
I'll eat mad. I'll eat.
Do you know why?
I'll eat wings.
Because it's you. And you're eating. You're not going to eat these wings and throw them at her and smother your hands. It's not going to affect her. If she's looking at you like, oh, he's a bit messy when he eats. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, then maybe me and you are not meant to talk. I want a girl that goes, you know what, go shit and eat your mess. I do not want to make this big effort for this girl that's here for 1 month of the year.
What if she's not?
This doesn't make sense.
What if she's not, though? It doesn't matter.
No, but if she's not, that means you're going to do it in front of her at some point. So you know what, big man? I might as well do it now. Why am I delaying this process 10 months down the lane? If I just do it now, then we're over that hurdle. Man can deal with other things.
Who usually shits first, the guy or the girl? In a relationship?
The guy. Well, no, I don't know.
Girls are good about it.
Very.
No.
It was a woman. What do you mean?
Like who announces the shit? Like, yeah, I'm doing the shit. Like first.
Men.
The guy. You see, women, they pay so much attention to small detail, to small details. Men just go about them, and more time when you go to a house of a girl, you have an objective. That's the reason why you don't want to shit, because you don't want to mess up your objective.
Or it's when you're forced to shit. That's the way in a relationship.
What do you mean?
So, for example, if you're
forced to shit.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
So in my one,
gun to your head, like shit.
Basically, she was mad ill. Mad ill. I can make this 10 times worse. We're in Bangkok.
Oh shit!
I barely know her at this point, but Mayweather's just want to fight, want some money, and I thought, let's go.
Oh yeah,
so,
I remember you talking about it.
First date, she's got mad ill. She's never shitted in front of me before. Even I'm on the plane thinking, I don't even know this girl. Like, why am I on the plane going somewhere with this girl? I don't know her.
You know
I know her now.
The shit's not the problem now, you know.
But she had the toilet for the, like, you see, it's one of them in Bangkok, like, it was a smallish hotel room.
Yeah. Was the toilet on the floor?
No.
Oh shit!
The garden.
So you got to do the crouching tiger. Man's got to do the crouching tiger.
But she has. There's no hiding now. From this shit needs to happen, and I'm here and you're here, and this is the icebreaker. And I had to be really okay with it.
You have to be. You have to be an adult.
I had to be okay with the fact that she's going to shit now, and I'm right here.
Yeah,
like I'm here, and I have to deal with her shitting. And after that, I started thinking, well, I'm going to start shitting.
Shitting, yeah.
That's it.
I mean, it didn't affect the chop.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. My head's gone anyway.
You see in Jamaica, yeah, and I know you know this. When I first went to Jamaica, 1994, I'll never forget it. Young man. Got shorts, they're up here. They're really short. I got this t-shirt, the thing's up here. Really short t-shirt. I got my little Sonic Willies on, and I'm like, yo, I need to go to the toilet. They're like, yeah, backyard. What do you mean backyard?
Oh,
I'm in the house. I'm in the house.
Oh,
the toilets are in houses.
Yeah.
No. They give me a roll of paper, backyard.
Yeah.
So now I step outside and I see my granddad just leave. You alright? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, he just left.
He's just left the toilet.
Yeah. But
he's very comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't like going in the. I'll tell you now. I don't like going in the toilet.
It's a well. That's why, because it's a well. So they knock down the thing from the well, and then they put a toilet there. So I've gone there now. There's flies. Do you know how bad it is? Yeah, I felt like I was in their way.
Yeah.
So there's that many flies. Yeah. But my granddad walked out with a smile.
Literally.
He was listening to rhythms. Yeah. He had a spliff. He didn't care. I realised that this was my problem. At a young age, I said, this is my problem. But me shitting here.
I'm not taking that away. I'm not even disagreeing.
That's why I'm saying, if we
it's all in our head. There's bare things that's all in our head. So but I'll tell you something now anyway. Let's get off this soon. But I'll tell you one thing. One of the reasons why I don't like it anyway, because also walking in the toilet after someone, I don't even like the thought of like inhaling someone's bottom. I don't even like that. You know, like when someone's like,
but he said
when you go in the toilet,
half an hour ago he gives boxes to other people, but he doesn't want to. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but you know, you go in the toilet after someone else.
This is what I'm saying.
No,
he gives his boxes away.
I leave my boxes in the hotels or whatever.
No, he gives his boxes to.
And then if they take them, they take them. That's it. But we're off that. We spoke about that. What I'm saying is, you go into the toilet after somebody else and you're inhaling someone's arse.
I know you've touched on this, but do you expect me to let you get away with that?
No, basically, what I was saying before is that I buy loads of boxes. Like, he buys like kind of expensive ones. I buy Primark ones, yeah?
H&M, I go mid.
Mid, okay. So I'm Primark more time, yeah?
Yeah.
So
11.
If I'm away for 10 days, I might pack 17 boxer shorts, which is a fair bit of luggage.
I hear that.
So what I do is, after I've worn them more time, they don't go back in my thing. They'll just be wherever they're at, and then more time I just leave them there. Boom. If someone takes them and they want to wash them and they want to do their thing with them, they can do that. But I just leave them everywhere.
That's the weird part. And leaving them in a hotel room, fine.
Yeah, but some people might want to recycle them. Listen. Alright, look.
If you got money, if you got money to go to a hotel room,
big and serious.
You need to sort out your priorities. Forget the hotel room. Go buy some boxes. You got money to go there.
Jokes aside, right? Because I get the joke and it is funny, but
I'm trying to get the part that makes sense.
Money,
Wait. Even that being said, yeah, we are talking from a point of privilege a bit, because some people in certain places don't have boxer shorts. That's just the reality. So you must know, going to Jamaica, sometimes you just go and leave things. And
so in the
house or where?
When I was in Jamaica, we hired at a house.
And I'm still confused now, because you can't
maybe more confused.
If boxers are that cheap and people in Jamaica are going to need boxers, why not just buy some boxes for them rather than giving them my second-hand box? Second-hand t-shirt, get it. It's an old Arsenal jersey, cool. Trainers, get it. Here you go. StockX, resale, whatever.
There's bigger problems.
I might. Boxes.
Why not?
You don't need to bring 7. I agreed with you when you first said you don't need to bring 17 boxes anyway.
You bring about
17 for 10 days?
I don't have 17
How many
boxes.
do you bring? 10?
I don't have 17 boxes. I genuinely don't think I have
17 boxes. How do you move when you're on holiday then? Because remember, you got to think about it like this. You've been on holiday enough time.
Yeah.
So boom. So you might go out and you might go swimming. And then say you go swimming now, and then you go dinner the next day.
I've stopped being the yardie. So you wear the same boxes? I don't wear boxes. I used to wear boxes under my trunks.
Oh, okay.
That was I stopped doing that now because I realised it's not efficient.
Do you have a washing machine in your house?
In my house?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the house abroad?
I don't know. I don't think
Jamaica
so.
house abroad?
Maybe. No, we didn't. There was someone who came in who would like take our stuff, and I don't know where she took them, but she'd come back.
That's the thing. I wash my clothes when I'm abroad. I always wash my clothes because I don't like. I can understand that if I go abroad, more time it's hot. So even if I have a t-shirt and I've worn it for 3-4 hours, I'm washing that shit.
And what I always try to do is make sure I get all my clothes washed before I fly back, so I don't have to wash them once I get back.
So it doesn't smell like I don't like.
So I can just get them, just put them.
More time I either just leave them, or I will just leave them, put them in my thing. I'll put them in my thing and wash them when I get home. What, you lot don't wash your shit when you get home?
No.
Is that abnormal? Is that abnormal?
No, the 17 is that's just a
yeah, but 17 boxes is only because I don't want to be put in a predicament where, say for example,
but you could just wash them.
Yeah, but you could. But say there's nothing about.
Then buy some.
So
there's bare alternatives,
bro.
And you just want to give them.
Do you know what's good? If you're going away for 7 days, I'd say 10 boxes
10
is safe.
I said 10.
Yeah.
I said 10 days.
Yeah. But you don't.
Wait. You said 10 boxes for 7 days. How much for 10 days?
I'm just saying, if you're swimming with boxer shorts under your trunks, go 10.
I just think
I don't swim in. I don't do that. I just don't swim. I don't have boxer shorts on when I swim. I
used
wear
to
my
low
shorts.
batty my swimming shorts, so I'd have to have.
Do you wear boxer shorts when you swim?
Yeah, as
I
in
can't swim,
proper
Chucky.
Do you wear boxer shorts when you swim, Callum?
No, of course not.
Did you ever? Did anybody ever?
No, that's
It must have just been like I used to have
is why I
boxes
think
and
I'm
then
saying.
shorts.
And then when you go dinner later on, you wear the same boxer shorts.
No, that's why I used to have more. But what if in the morning I've done my swimming and all of that, I'll come in, change, and I'll wash my boxes and put them on the balcony or whatever it is, make that dry out whilst I go and do whatever. By the next morning, they're dry. So effectively, you could bring 4 boxes if you're efficient enough.
So you lot go.